Welcome, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, before we get into the podcast, let's talk about Factor. Factor is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, sending fresh, never frozen, nutritious meals prepared by a chef straight to your door. Get 50% off your first box with OpTic 50 with the code OpTic50 at factormeals.com/OpTic50. Now, go enjoy the podcast.
I think they all popped off and became too popular, got too much money individually to where it's like there's no
need to stick together.
They're like, I
feel like if we weren't on the same
they're
page,
like, I don't even need phase.
I think that's why this situation was so unique, is because Hector was like, yo, I can get it back. And we were all like, let's go.
Yeah.
Like, none of us were like, I wasn't like, well, I have an opportunity.
I was hype as fuck.
Here.
I was like, wait, there's a chance?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We were all like that.
Yeah.
But like, if there's an opportunity where like,
Just think about our timeline if that goes differerly. Where the fuck are all of us? What are we doing right now?
Bro.
Like,
I was on Immortals. I was on Immortals, Mutineers.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn, where would I be?
you were on the Mutineers. I forgot about that. He was on fucking Florida.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's insane.
It was bad even before the NRG thing
I wonder
happened.
if I'd be corporate by now.
Welcome back to episode 116 of the OpTic Podcast. I'm here with Money Bows, Seth, Scump Abner, and also the newly transitioned back into YouTube.
I've seen
Nick
you.
is here.
I've actually seen you've been doing your IRL streams. I
Yeah.
saw you the other day.
Yeah, I was in there the other day.
Really?
I saw you the other day, and you were walking past Tom Thumb, and I was like, oh shit. There
I
it
don't
is.
know how it started, but yeah, I've been IRL streaming. I'll just like walk or run to the office. It started, I was running, and I was by Ace TV's apartment, and I know like he's all into his fucking fitness guru shit right now. I was like, let me start my live stream. And then I was like outside his apartment. I was like, Ace TV, it's 9 a.m. Where are you at? Let me guess, you're fucking sleep. And I was just like talking shit, trolling. Then I like ran home, talked to the stream. And it got like 600 viewers, which I did not expect. And I was like, wait a second, is there like a fucking future in this? Like I'm in the fitness and health section. So it's like, and I was just getting like new follower after new follower after new follower. And I'm like, what the fuck? Is there like potential in this? It's slowed down just a little bit, but it's still kind of like, I feel like it's almost like therapy. Just like going outside, I'm in the sun, I'm just fucking rambling.
Yeah,
and like everyone just has to listen. And like, I mean, they're talking in the chat back. I might communicate with them.
They don't have to listen. I mean, they could turn it off.
It's so much just like a therapy sort of thing. Like I'm just rambling, talking about whatever. Of course, doing my typical like trying to acting like I can teach people how to live a better life, even though I'm like the king of talking like that, and then just like ruining my own life in a certain way. And I've just been doing that since 2017. I'm like, I just gotta prove. Like I no more talking about it. That's why I'm doing this series that I finally started. I might be doing YouTube videos on that. IRL stream, YouTube.
You said twice a week? Twice a week?
I'll do a random video like once or twice a week. Like the 60 days is gonna be one video. But then I'm going to have like maybe a vlog, a day in the life or something. Like I think Friday I might actually I thought the content we were doing Friday was like us going somewhere. So I was like, I might vlog that day, but I think it's just us like streaming. But I might like vlog.
I'm actually hyped for Friday. Sorry.
What is Friday?
The beer league. It's the first day of the beer league.
We're doing that?
What does that mean? See, I heard beer league. I'm
So
like,
I'm
do
not
they have
gonna
us going to some event where you're drinking? Which I'm not, because I'm shredded.
So I'm pretty sure the whole like idea of it is to literally, I don't know, are we allowed to talk about it?
Yeah.
I mean, drink beer and play old cards.
Ah,
That's literally the whole.
Yeah, that's the whole premise.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sober for that one. I can't mess it up. I'm gonna be on like day 5.
So are you going like no drinks, no anything?
I'm gonna allow myself like if there's some
One
event.
pizza a day.
No, if there's some sort of event that like
Oh,
we're all
man.
going to,
Just clutch it the whole way.
but it's like if
Just
there's like
might as
you
well.
give yourself a little bit, you're gonna want.
Yeah,
to take it off.
exactly, bro. Like,
no, if there's a food, I'm not cheating at all. But if there's some event where everyone's going, like there's a bunch of people, whatever, it's like a fun time. It's the prime time to drink. I might get drunk.
oh, man.
But besides that, no. So like
Bad
I'll
decision,
maybe
bad
give myself
You should
one
set,
time.
like, you
you
should
think I'm gonna get drunk, just wake up the next day, fuck this fucking challenge?
Yes,
but
yes.
No,
no, not chalk the
Maybe.
challenge, but that night you might make a bad decision.
Nah, food, I'm not gonna mess up. Like it's crazy because I've always said this, and like all of us have probably tried to go on a diet. We last a certain amount of time, then we quit. But it's like
Yeah, I relapsed on
it's
that.
almost like I didn't know I didn't know if I was actually gonna do it. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna start a diet, and like I'm gonna start eating cleaner. But it's like 2 weeks later I fall off, and now it's like maybe it's because I'm doing it for a video, but it's like I know it's gonna.
It's 100% what it is.
Yeah, I 100% know I'm gonna do this, so kind of feels good.
Yeah. That's what like whenever
Like I feel like I have like the dopamine to where I've already accomplished it. Like I already
That's
like
how I
see me at the
yeah.
finish line.
I like that. That's good.
Just shredded.
Yeah, like I'm excited.
You should. I was gonna say you should set like if you do go out to an event, just set like a 3-drink limit, and then like
That would probably be smarter than just like saying, you know what, I'll allow myself to get blacked out, drunk.
But within
once.
those lines, we never said how strong the drinks are. You could get doubles.
True.
you should. I mean,
I think I'll allow
Party?
myself.
Oh
like,
my God.
one
What did you
little-
say?
The drinks at the last OpTic party, whoa,
Were they insane?
were they, bro? I went to the bar and I was like, it was probably like my 6th one, so I was
Okay.
like, I was feeling nice.
I wasn't at that, was I? The
No, you
OpTic
were.
party? Was
Yeah,
that
you
the
were.
one like over there?
Yeah, like right here.
Oh yeah, I
You
was
were
at
there.
that one.
And then I remembered like I sipped the drink. I'm like, whoa. After that, I was like, I'm not in the mood to drink no more. I just left.
It
Bro,
hurt?
It was like propane. It was.
Those are my favorite
sip,
drinks.
Like, holy
What's crazy
shit.
is when you
The
get
ones
drunk
that
enough,
hurt.
those just go back like it's nothing.
I tasted it though. I was like,
You tasted
I-
it too
that-
soon.
Are you talking about
Yeah.
the after party of the event or like
yeah,
the
yeah,
OpTic party?
After
Oh,
party.
I thought you were talking about like the OpTic party on the rooftop over there.
No.
I was like, that was so long ago. I was like, how do you
was
remember
crazy.
that?
that one was crazy though.
Wait, weren't we pouring our own drinks at the after party?
I went to the bar a few times.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well, we were pouring our own drinks. but-
I didn't even make it there. I
Apparently, like hard liquor is
blacked
like
out.
not as bad for you calorie wise.
Yeah, calorie wise, it's better.
So
I
you
think
should
it's
just like you should just do like club soda tequila.
that's what I usually do anyway. I don't
Oh.
like the sugary mixed drinks. Like
Yeah, me
I'm
neither.
not drinking for a taste. Like I'm just knocking back. Get there. Saturday, I didn't even make it to the OpTic parties because Saturday, Dallas celebrated St. Patrick's Day. Me and Michelle went out, and it's just by 6 p.m. I'm like waking up in bed.
When did
and
it
I'm just
click?
like, I don't know how I got here.
Yeah. I wanted to
Hey,
ask
is
when
that
did it?
bad?
When was it like I gotta stop?
Well, I started late. There was no decision. I disappeared mentally. I just literally blacked out, woke up in my bed. But it was like, I started late. All of her friends were already drinking. We're on the way over there. I have like a Gatorade bottle full of tequila, and I'm just meeting new people I've never met before.
Yeah.
So I'm just like a little nervous. Like, just like a little uncomfortable. I'm like, all right, let me get a little tipsy, chill out a little bit. And next thing I know, it was probably 2-3 hours. I probably had like 12 shots. Probably had like 5 or 6 within like 20 minutes. Got there, had a drink. We go to a place. We get 3 drinks. We're coming back home. I stop at the liquor store because I'm feeling good. I buy a bottle.
Yeah.
I go back. I take like 2 or 3 shots, and then
Jesus.
I'm on the rooftop like petting a dog. Next thing I wake up. And I'm just like, oh my God, my fucking head hurts. Michelle has like pictures of us. There's tweets. I tweeted some shit
No.
about like
Is that when you tweeted
the karma
like,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Wait,
I
what was
thought,
the- what
I
was
thought
the
you were
tweet?
joking.
It was like karma's. I tweeted it total misspelling of everything, but it was like karma's so
it's-
hammered on the main stage. I think it was like
Dude.
Maybe he was on your stream. Was he ever drunk on your watch
No,
parties?
it was when Damien was drinking on the watch party.
Yeah,
'cause
when
I
Damien
saw-
was
I
drinking
remember-
Oh yeah,
But,
Damon
like-
got fucked up that night. We
Yeah,
were all
but
sitting
I don't
there.
remember that at all.
Yeah.
Yo,
but
there's a
like
funny
somehow
ass
I
clip.
was.
Damon gets emotional about CRIMSIX.
Does he?
Oh, I
No,
saw
I didn't
that.
He
see
was
it.
like, Crim coming here was like the greatest thing to ever happen.
He was like- he was
drunk and emotional.
Look, that's Nick's tweet.
Karma's absolute. Oh my god.
No, I thought he was joking
You
when
see
he
it?
tweeted that.
So did I. Yeah.
I thought it was
when I
like
saw-
a meme.
Dude, I don't
I
remember
thought
that
he was
tweet
like,
at all. I don't
thought
remember
it
watching.
was like a normal Nick tweet. Like,
Yeah.
I thought he was like
I thought
just
he was
being
like-
you.
Bro, I
thought you were
made
being
some
you.
horrible tweet, and I like added hacks. It was like OpTic is literally the best community. It's always like it's like the Bulls when they had Pippen carrying Joy. It was like the worst fucking tweet ever. like there's funny ways to make jokes about like Jordan and Pippen and just to annoy hacks, but it was the worst tweet ever. I was like, that's actually fucking embarrassing. That's more embarrassing than like my spelling mistake. But yeah, I didn't make it to that was a long day. Didn't make it to the parties.
Goodness.
I used to get, every time I used to drink, I would tweet. It was like a thing that we used to do in the scuff.
I never
See,
tweet.
I do the opposite. When I drink,
Yeah.
I know not to tweet unless it's
Really?
like a video of like we're at a game or something.
Yeah.
It's like I'll do that, but I'll never like tweet when I'm drinking. I mean, I would never like. I don't think I would say anything bad ever,
Yeah,
but
same.
like,
I just don't even like think about tweeting.
yeah,
I
me
think I
neither.
just like
Yeah.
just live in the moment.
I think last time I got drunk and tweeted, I tweeted, if Drake's a lesbian, so am I. And that was.
Did that go over well?
I don't remember. I don't think so. TSC is taking like a week off this week.
fucking Blake.
Yeah.
Have fun, I guess.
He's in Ireland. But we so I was like, since I'm not TST streaming, I don't have to tweet out the stream every day. So like I just tweeted like this edible is shit or this edible ain't shit. You know that like meme?
Oh yeah, and then you tweet like 3 days later.
Yeah, and then I'm just not gonna tweet all week. So like 3 days in, people are gonna be like, damn, that shit was That's kind of what I'm going for. But also we just got back from the Dead Drop event. That shit was super fun.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be what it was.
Yeah, it was
because
good.
I wasn't really briefed at all before it. I kind of just showed up.
Yeah.
I knew that I was kind of co-streaming it. I didn't know what to expect while co-streaming it. But I get there and everyone's in the back playing beer pong right when I get there. We're like 45 minutes out from the stream and I'm like, all right, fuck it. I might as well get a drink or two.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, I started drinking.
I didn't realize it was going to be a whole. It was like
Production?
it was like an OpTic event for Doc, sort of. Like
Yeah.
just the amount of people that were like there in the crowd and stuff. Like what? They were just there to watch.
Well, a lot of those, yeah.
And so I
all there
think
to watch.
There to
some
watch,
some of
play.
them, yeah, some of
play.
them were allowed to play as well.
Yeah, so there's like his founders, like the people that I guess kickstarted. I don't know how that works, but they kickstarted the Midnight Society like process to make the game. They're all invited to those like snapshot events. So this is the second one. TST went out. We went out to the first one in LA.
Mm-hmm.
That one was pretty dope, but this one was like crazy like good productions and stuff. Like the last one was like more like a panel, and then like Doc was there, but like people were playing on like consoles. I think I don't know, but this one was dope.
I was the first death in Dead Drop history.
And I got the
You were
first
the
kill.
first kill.
Yep.
You killed him.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure
Of
that's not the
fucking
first in
course.
Dead Drop history.
Yeah, but you gotta say like we're streaming it. People are watching. It's like the first
Documented.
real multiplayer documented death, and it feels good.
It was. It feels good.
I feel like I'm going down in Doc history. What about the? Gotta be honest, Doc. I'm on that. I'm watching this game. The amount of shit talk Doc does for every single game, you better clutch up. It felt good though. The game felt good.
For playing a pre-alpha, something that early in a build, it was not bad. And the like premise of the whole game, I think, is cool because
Yeah.
it's like
H1Z1.
it's like a fast-paced extraction game. Because when you think extraction, you think like everyone's camping,
Crab walking.
Yeah.
And
like
not moving.
Tarkov, and then what's the other one? There's not a-
Marauders.
what
Marauders
does
was
what does
another one.
extraction game mean?
You spawn in, you go into the map, you get a bunch of loot, and you extract.
What do you mean extract?
You get out with your
You
loot.
get out with your loot.
And go where?
Back to your
home.
stat. You have like a stash. There's like a loading
Wait,
screen.
it's not like that, is it?
That's
Well,
that's
that's-
what. Yeah.
I had a home.
Well,
didn't have a home
we
in
did
that.
it at the
Well,
event
we didn't.
because it was like a special game mode. But like when the game drops, I'm assuming there's going to be like items in game.
So like when you get the
I thought it was
sniper-
just straight up a BR like H1Z1. You boom, you spawn in.
Right. See, that's the thing. What I think is cool about it is it plays like a BR. It doesn't play like an extraction game. You can extract. There are helicopters that come in and you can leave through the helicopters, or you can be the last alive.
Well, was that like what they were? Is that what the game is going to be? What we played? Because I was expecting like extraction shooters. Like if it's not actually picking up like loot, like Tarkov, for instance, I don't even see it as an extraction shooter. It's like,
Oh, like DMZ, are you saying?
I've never played DMZ.
I don't think DMZ is an extraction.
So you go in, is there like loot? Like are there like
There-
computer parts and
yeah, there
tech
are like,
supply?
yeah.
Like is there shit like that you pick up?
There's shit like that you pick up, but like
Do you sell it after?
at the end of it, it's just XP. It's
So you just get XP?
you're
Yeah,
just
that's
like collecting XP or something. It's something like that. And
that's not really like an
DMZ
extraction shooter in my
DMZ
mind.
is like, like in Tarkov, like I think Tarkov is like the staple right now for extraction. But like, like when you go to a gas station, there's like AI that's in that gas station. Then there might be a boss.
Yeah.
That's not like that in DMZ. In DMZ, there's just a shit ton of bots everywhere. Like everywhere.
And the bots in COD are insane.
yeah. Well, in DMZ, they're horrible. In Warzone,
Like they don't shoot you,
I mean, they will shoot you,
but they're
but,
stormtrooper
yeah,
aim.
Exactly. But that's at least that's how it wasn't like when the game dropped. I haven't played it since then, but
Yeah. So I see an extraction shooter as like Tarkov. You go in, there's like things on the map, you get them. I mean, maybe Tarkov just did it like perfect and you kind of have to try to replicate that. But I hope that they go that direction. Like I like those games more. Like DMZ,
Really?
I'll probably never play. Marauders is similar to Tarkov. I'm pretty sure you go in, there's like loot and stuff that you can pick up.
yeah. There's another one that's in space, right?
Yeah, the space one. I forget what it's called.
I can't remember that one either.
Dude, I can't play no other game besides COD.
Yeah, you're
Really?
What other
I don't
game have
know
you ever
why.
gotten into?
Iron Sight. That was the only other one. That
which
was a
is
PC
COD.
game.
It's
Yeah.
COD.
Yeah.
It's
The hell is
same-
Iron Sight?
It's a
Dude,
free to play.
It's fire.
It's fire.
It's
though.
fire?
It's
Bro,
COD, but
listen.
on PC. It's
Yeah,
like,
and like every gun is usable pretty
Yep.
much, and it's like S&D. Like it's like it's
You
dope.
love S&D.
Bro, I was on there. Bro, I was playing like actual matches.
that shit was so fun. Whenever it was popping back then, it was so fun.
Like Battalion 1944. Dude, Hector, I played that game too, but Hector holds that game to like. Did you play that game?
Nah,
That game was
when
insane
I
when it
first saw it, when
first
Hector
came
was
out.
showing me like his little clips, I was like, damn, I wish I was on this wave when
it was so
Dude,
fun.
for like a week, it was some of the most fun I've ever had because
They
it was
ran a
like
Twitch
I could
Rivals
already
on it.
tell.
it was a
I could
good
already tell.
matchmaking system. It was ranked.
Shroud was playing it. Summit was playing it. Like there's so many games for like 3 days of its lifespan. It's just like nuclear. And then
Halo
like,
Infinite.
Halo Infinite, Fall Guys. Remember like Tim the Tatman's
Dude,
Fall Guys?
Fall
Oh,
Guys
yeah,
was
yeah.
insane.
That
That
shit was
shit-
popping, disappeared, came back.
Came back for a little
Disappeared
bit.
again.
It's probably gonna come back again.
It'll come back again.
Well, they have seasons, so when a new season comes out, everyone's like, "Oh, let's go check out the new season for content," and then
Yep.
it's either popping or it's not.
Fortnite's kind of that way as well.
Oh, I guess I played Fortnite for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
was
think
decent.
I played Fortnite with you for a little bit. I just
I
like
was
the
so bad.
You
I'm
were?
just so bad at every other game,
Really?
dude. I was terrible.
you
at
just
Dude,
that.
have to
Fortnite
like
was-
you just have to like grind. You know,
don't-
you'll play like
it's like-
casually for like you'll
Yeah.
get on, play an hour or two,
Get shit on.
and
get
you'll
off.
just never get
Yeah.
better.
So you
like
never
that.
played anything other than COD? Like,
I mean, like, but not talking like MLB and stuff like
okay,
that.
like,
But
sport,
like,
I was going to ask about sports
like,
games.
I mean, recently I was playing the Undisputed boxing game for a little bit. But
Okay.
like, as far as like where I get on and look forward to like how I look forward to rank,
Yeah.
the last time I felt that was probably Iron Sight.
Dude, I was watching your stream yesterday. It's so funny just hearing what was it? You Nameless Study Spacely.
Oh, yeah,
but
it's
it's
just
just how.
troll.
And then Crim. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
Crim just
if I was,
joined. Crim
and then
just joined the
Crim's
call.
in the fucking
Oh,
Discord in
I
the
actually
background
was
just
watching when that
talking
happened.
shit. Like,
yeah, he was just talking shit to Spacely. Yeah,
He was talking at
I
the
was
end.
like, "What is going on, bro?"
like they're talking about fighting each other. Like, he said, what did he say? He said something about Spacely. Fucking, what did he say? And then he said, you know what I got behind me? Smoke grenades and AK-47.
yeah.
And I'm just sitting there like my title was studying Bo's gameplay or fucking something like that. And like I'm sitting there watching you, and then Krim just starts just comes on, starts talking out of nowhere. Like, how does he even get in this fucking call? Like, does he just see you guys in a call and just clicks and joins?
If you go to the beginning of that clip, someone joined and was like, "Yo," and I'm like, "Who the fuck is this?" Because I was looking at my game.
How
So I'm like, "Who the
bored
fuck
is
this?"
he?
And I go to it, it's Crim. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, how fucking bored is he?
Yeah, I saw you
What is
comment that
Crim
in my
even
chat.
doing?
Oh, he's mad.
He's
boy.
doing his racing shit.
Yeah.
Sim racing.
yeah, fuck.
Yeah, he's on phase in the sim racing team.
He
It's
got
a-
last place, didn't he?
I mean,
Bye.
think
of
so.
course he did.
Well, he's getting
He's-
better.
I
though.
mean, yeah.
Actually, I have like faith in him.
it would
for
be
that.
I
cool.
for sure have
It
faith
would be
in
cool
him.
to see him succeed in
I mean,
that.
he's playing 14 hours.
Yeah, that's what.
That's
he was
like
I
saying.
mean-
that's like you joining the COD team. If who's the last place team right now?
I think London.
If the Royal Ravens were like, we're chalking our whole team and building around Maniac,
We're just gonna fucking let it fly.
everyone would assume you guys would get last, but they'd have faith in
That you get better.
you getting better.
bro.
There
That's
might be
what-
hope with that.
Someone in the chat was like,
Don't
I
get
think
me
they
idea.
commented in Spacely's chat. They're like, "Yo, Crim," and then Spacely was like reading the message to him, like, "Yo, Crim, I have a something 585 horsepower. Da da da. You should You should come. Let me drive you around sometime." And then Mike was like, "I don't understand that at all, but Crim, that's what he said." And then Crim's like, "That was actually spoken to me in perfect English." I'm like, yeah. I'm like, holy shit.
Wait, so what?
Crim is crazy.
The clip of I've seen it on my YouTube, but I haven't clicked on it. The clip of Damon getting emotional. What exactly did
I don't
he
think
say?
he was actually getting emotional.
yeah,
wasn't
they
almost-
titled. Wait, no,
It was
they titled it
as-
emotional.
I think it was
So I
Damon
went
just
It
in
was like a troll, but he was like
Yeah.
a little buzz. So like,
Nah, he was not. He was Damon was
drunk.
like he
fucked
said
up.
it
Like,
sincerely.
dude, Damon got
He
fucked
wasn't.
up.
I don't think he was emotional.
Yeah.
But the title made me think so because I click on it.
that's
and
what
he's
made
sitting
it
there
so
like,
much funny.
Man, tell me, Crim just being here for the past 10 minutes wasn't the best thing ever.
He said
They like
Wait,
said
that's
it so.
that's what he said.
And I saw it when it's just getting more views and more views every
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
It's so funny. I saw it when it had like 7K views or something. I was literally woke up in the morning, it was on YouTube, and I'm like, let me watch
I
it.
might have not even heard him. Was I even on at that point? Because he might have
I
said it
don't-
under his breath into the mic, so like
Yeah.
none of us heard it.
every once in a while.
Yeah, I don't know
that
who
happens.
else. The couch. I think the couch was like kind of empty. It might have been like Damon and
I think it may have
someone.
been
I don't
you
know.
and just Damon.
Oh, is this it?
Shouts out the fucking Crim though.
No, not Clay.
Nah.
It's a
Scump and Karma get emotional for
Crim.
Clay winning.
Karma gets emotional. Just type that in.
Karma,
It should pop up.
karma, emotional Crim. That's so
Yeah.
funny. That's so funny.
Fucking
that Damon
Damon.
I
just-
mean, he was slamming like the tall boys, and I was like, goodness
yeah.
gracious.
Damon drunk. Damon does get drunk.
Oh,
Like when
yeah,
there's
when
like
his
random
glasses are
events,
sagging,
he'll
he's
get
drunk.
Wait,
let's see this.
Sag.
Yeah, this is it.
I'm gonna have to turn on subtitles.
Fucking Crim, man. Kind of makes me emotional. That more.
just a fat ass.
Wait, he's a clown. bro.
He said, tell me him being on for that 10 minutes wasn't the greatest thing ever.
Look at Damon, dude. He's got a truly between his fucking legs.
A big ass fucking.
Dude, that's what I'm
Truly.
saying. He was drinking
Yeah,
the
it
big
wasn't-
He
boys.
was drinking the big
Yeah,
one.
it was. They were big.
Dude, that is funny.
Damon does get fucked up at like random events.
Dude, he
If people are
he
drinking,
can drink
he'll
the
drink.
Truly in like 2 seconds, right? Like he have you seen him with beers? He just
He just
and
downs
he'll
it.
be like, "You're
Go,
done
go,
already,
go, go,
Damon?"
go.
He's like, "Oh yeah."
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Dude, he
yeah.
does.
He said,
I mean,
"We were
I
on
had
stream right
I
now."
had one Bud Light each day, and I don't know, like I can't get drunk on stream because I always feel like weird when I'm drunk on stream.
Can't even like enjoy it.
Yeah, it's just like it just doesn't feel right when I'm drinking on stream. So I had like one Bud Light, and then the next day on Sunday I had like half a Bud Light, and I just felt like weird. So I don't know how he does that. It just drinks like 4 of them.
Damon don't give a shit.
Mm-mm.
I get drunk on stream though.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember
too.
my first popular sort of OpTic stream was my birthday stream.
That's the first
To
time I
where-
ever like watched anything of you.
I think
I'm just in
I don't know.
Walgreens like,
I think.
who is
Oh wait,
this
was
guy?
I with you on that?
You were at the house, but I remember
I thought you were
you,
talking about
Mike,
that.
and Big T might have like walked into the room like after I'm just passed out like on the floor. Like someone, it was a birthday stream. This was before it was like TOS, but I had like $20 donation
Shot.
per shot or something. Donate 20, I'll take a shot. And then someone might have had like 3 shots or something, and then someone donated $1,000, and I was just like, "What the fuck? Oh my god!" And I'm just like on top of the world, and I had a bottle of Grey Goose, and I was like, "All right," and I just started chugging it. Next thing I know, there's even a clip out there of me just like you can see me slowly like fading away, just consciously in front of the webcam, and then my head just goes down. That's how I know I fucked up, if I have to go like this.
And then you were done.
And then I went from this to I was laying like that, and then I puked on the floor. Or actually, wait, how did it work? I don't know if Big T turned off my stream, but I can't remember when. All I know is I puked on the fucking floor right there.
I remember the clip that like I first saw was
Big
like
T turned off my
it
stream.
was like Will walking in like this, like dancing, and then went and turned.
Wait,
his
have you ever
stream
seen
on.
Will drunk?
I have never
don't think
seen
so.
Will drunk. No, actually,
I've definitely seen him drink.
yeah, I have.
I don't remember it though, because he never gets like
For Seth's birthday
Yeah.
party
he's drunk.
in 2016.
That a boy.
That was the last time.
Was that in?
Did
where
we
was
hit
that
the
at?
club
That was when we went to the club. Yeah.
to Underground
Oh,
or something?
yeah.
Underground. I don't think.
I
In
think
Chicago,
I
right?
vlogged
Chicago.
that, made it
Dude,
look like
I
a
remember
movie.
that. I have that like
The
that
feeling?
shirt on, and I remember the picture that I took. I could see it.
Yeah.
With like a big ass champagne
Yeah.
bottle, and we're just in the underground
Oh,
on
yeah.
the other side, not the side when you turn right, the far side.
Yeah,
I
that was
still like see it.
the last time I seen Will drunk.
I feel like I didn't get to experience like people ask, Maniac, what'd you like better, Chicago or Dallas? But like Dallas, I feel like I've explored. Like I've been.
Dallas is. I think it's way more lit than Chicago.
You
Like,
think?
city wise?
Yeah,
More lit than
downtown?
Chicago.
Hell yeah.
Dallas is kind of
Chicago?
like a.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you.
See, but I don't remember the Chicago like nightlife. Like we would go down occasionally, maybe like late on a weekend, but it's like I'm drunk and we just pull up and we walk out of the car and go into the club. Like I never walked around. I never like explored. I was always fucked up. Didn't really remember much, but it was like I feel like I didn't get to explore Chicago. But people claim it to be like the best city in the world besides the weather. And it's just like,
Chicago?
is that true?
Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago's dope.
I mean, besides certain areas,
So it's like I've heard
I mean, I like
the opposite.
the opposite.
I like it better than Dallas. I think Dallas is like going out wise is more lit though.
What makes it better though? If it's not
Dallas
like
is
a
just
nightlife.
A lot of
spacious.
things.
I feel
Yeah.
like Dallas is just spacious.
Yeah,
Like
that
everywhere
too.
you go,
like
there's
it's
a lot
not
of
a shit show.
There's a lot of space.
Yeah,
It's a less of
Yeah.
a shit show.
And I mean, it's still the same shit, but it's like all like you said, big area, controlled space. Like,
well, I feel like Dallas also isn't as touristy. Like Chicago is like kind of a tourist city.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you're like
yeah,
near
yeah.
like the Bean and everything, like I guess, and like Sears Tower.
I mean,
and,
what like Chicago, New York, LA are probably like the three most touristy cities, right?
Shit, yeah, you might. I mean, yeah,
I'm
you might
pretty
be
sure.
right.
Florida's probably in there.
Miami maybe,
Miami, yeah.
but yeah, I feel like Dallas. Like who's coming to Dallas to come to Dallas?
But
You
there's
know
a
what I'm
lot of
saying?
like
That's yeah.
No one's coming to Dallas.
Maybe
Yeah,
a
you might be-
Cowboys
you might
fan,
be
and that's
right.
about it.
I wonder if
that's
people.
in Arlington. That's not even here.
If people from
Yeah.
like, I wonder if people from like LA or I guess just any city, if they come to Texas, are they coming to Dallas? Or are they going to Austin?
the way I
Probably
look at it,
Austin or
'cause
Houston.
I've been
Austin
out
or
so
Houston,
much,
right?
Yeah.
is like, all right, well, we didn't really go out that much in Chicago, but we've been out. But
You
like, you know
explored
how in
more than
some
anyone.
cities you'll be like, all right, like you go out, you might run into like athletes or something, but you go out here, like everywhere, there's like normal people, but this is what they do. You get what I'm trying to say? Like this is their like you're gonna run into a whole lot of different people going out here than Chicago.
I get you.
You
Yeah.
probably run into like, you know, a guy that owns this or this, but he's like there every week. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like
yeah,
they
I
have
do
like
it's
know.
more like
they're in the cycle
lifestyle.
of
It's
the
more of a
city, yeah.
lifestyle around here
Yeah.
for certain people.
Yeah. Yes.
Well,
I
we
don't-
also don't go to the club here.
Yeah, we
Like,
don't
ever.
at all.
Yeah, we don't. We're like
We
the
never go to the club here,
Yeah.
and there's only like 2 clubs we've ever been to. At least me,
bottled and
Bottled, which we can't go to anymore.
green light.
Wait, what happened?
It's just Deep Ellum's scary now.
Yeah.
Deep Ellum's
Ellum.
fucking hella scary.
Bottled is good. Once you go down that little hill right there.
Yeah,
over the
bottled's
tracks,
fine. I mean, right outside of bottle.
Yeah.
And then
Deep Ellum's a little sketch.
and then
Fucking-
concrete.
Yeah, concrete.
Welcome, guys. It's time to talk about the people that make this podcast all possible. And today we are talking about the Box of Awesome from Bespoke Post. One of our most awesome days of the month is when our Box of Awesome from Bespoke Post arrives. The Box of Awesome from Bespoke Post is a subscription service that caters to whatever you are interested in. So if you're interested in the outdoors, you could get yourself a Terra Box. And the knife in the Terra Box is made by Bare Bones. It's a company based in Salt Lake City. You could also get the Carnivore Box, which is barbecue. The American barbecue rub in the Carnivore Box is made by the Great American Spice Company in Rockford, Michigan. So it looks like some awesome stuff. You go in, you take the quiz to get started. You take the quiz at boxofawesome.com and your answers will help them pick the right Box of Awesome for you. There are new releases every single month with a ton of different categories. Each box is valued at around $70, but you only pay a fraction of that price. Plus, with the Box of Awesome, you're supporting small businesses. 90% of everything that comes in the Box of Awesome is from a small up-and-coming brand. It's free to sign up. You can skip a month or cancel any time. It's a really awesome way to support some local businesses without even knowing that those local businesses exist. So you're getting some cool things. You're being a cool person, and you're supporting some companies. I think you should grab yourself a Box of Awesome. Get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter the code OpTic at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code OpTic for 20% off your first box. That's boxofawesome.com, code OpTic. Now, let's get y'all back to the podcast. Is concrete a club?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
The
'Cause, like, I've been
concrete
there-
down here, I think it closed, but it was like a total opposite from the one that.
From the Frisco one?
Yes.
Like a
Bro, that yes.
Like opposite, complete opposite.
I feel like there's more bars in Texas than there was in Chicago, but maybe that was just the
Texas is
Lifestyle.
definitely I guess it is more of a lifestyle over here because it's a day drink thing every weekend now at this point.
in Chicago.
Like especially when the weather warms up over here
Over
in
here.
Dallas.
Hell yeah.
It's
People are
just-
drinking every day of the week here.
There's like bars everywhere. There's like bars with no
Yeah,
There's
literally.
like bars with no kitchens, like a lot. Like I've seen those a lot around here, and in Austin especially, because like I've worked in
Bars
Austin
with
a
no
few times.
kitchens are whack.
I agree.
Like I need some French fries.
Yeah, they give you like some nuts.
I don't
Like-
At least ever since I got
Or they
older.
close at 10 or
When I would
something,
go to like
why would you have the bar be open until 3? You close the kitchen at 10. Like,
That's true. Yeah.
you were definitely missing out. on
when
something.
I was younger, I was more okay with going to like a bar without food and shit and just go there to like rage. Now it's
Yeah.
like I don't really want to go there to rage. I want to go there to like chill and watch a game and get food. You know, I don't really like the
Getting old.
huh?
Are
You're getting old.
Well, I don't really like the like just going out to get shit faced bars. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather have something to like watch or and still
Yeah.
get shit faced, but
Yeah.
a different way of doing it.
I don't understand how people do that all the time. Like when I go out, I'll enjoy if it's worth it. I mean, actually, I kind of did that last year, to where I was going out all the time, day drinking. I would just come down here, walk around bar to bar.
Dude, I can't do that.
Yeah, I couldn't.
But like,
That's like
it got old so quick. It got old after like 3 months. Like I did it for the summer, and then after it was just like, dude, this is just I'm getting nothing done.
Oh,
And I don't know how people do this all the time.
wait.
like-
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
People's entire life is just like, it's kind of like the work, and then the only fun they have or any free time they have is just like dedicated to drinking
yes.
or like getting fucked up.
they gotta be bots.
That shit tortures
They gotta be, no
Bots.
lie. Like actually, it's crazy you said that because I've been dying. Like I'm tired of looking at my. You guys are out drinking on a Monday, a Tuesday. How do you even have the taste for alcohol? My shit don't kick in till maybe Friday. Like maybe.
Or like, how do they do that and not just feel so? I feel so physically, of course. Like I'll feel like a little shitty, but I feel like it messes me up mentally.
I mean,
more
some
than
people. I mean,
I'm depressed. I watch TikToks of like dogs and shit. I'm like crying. Like it just like, fucks up. It just fucks up my brain chemistry. I
Some
like
people are
can't.
just different.
I've just learned that I can't
I mean, if you
do
think
it like that.
in like my college, like in college days, like people would drink every night and then be up for 8 a.m. classes.
Yeah, that's
like,
insane.
every night. And like some people just kept that mentality and just keep it going. They're like, I work my 9 to 5 and at 6, like where are the shots at? It's like some people
I
just
get it
live
though,
like
because
that.
that's their life.
That's your
Pretty.
life.
That's
what you
kind
do.
of cool. I wouldn't say cool, but it's kind of a thing when you're that age. Like I was down
In
to get
college?
fucked up at any point. I mean, I didn't go to a college to have like the college parties and stuff. I went to community college, barely showed up, and then dropped out. But
Nice.
at that age, it's like it's kind of all there is: school, and then
And then
it's like
drinking.
the prime drinking time of your life.
You walk in and you're like, where are the bitches at? And then there are no bitches, so you drink.
There's bitches. You're just like not gonna get any.
You're not gonna get any bitches.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, did you guys see that new place that I guess it's like a concept right now, but it's called like Jump Shot, and it's like a basketball place like Top Golf. Have you guys seen that?
Oh, no,
Uh-uh.
no,
It's
no,
called
no.
Sounds fun,
soccer
though.
thing here. or
Oh,
something.
there is
The
I heard about the
Top
soccer
Golf
thing.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a legitimate business venture, but yeah, it's called like Jump Shot. It's like Top Golf for basketball, which I thought was pretty cool. Like they
That's-
showed
Yeah,
like
what the hell?
they showed like the concept art, and it's like a bunch of bays of like half court like basketball hoops, and then I'm assuming you can drink, eat.
So you just walk up and take a few shots.
Yeah, just shoot around, maybe have a drink. I'm sure there's TVs in there.
That sounds fun.
It does
Yeah,
sound
that does
fun, right?
sound
That
fun.
sounds fun.
If it's not
be
a
down for
business
that.
venture, we might have to get on that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But I think it probably was because there was like concept art, like the whole
Yeah.
9 yards. So I think that it actually was like a real thing.
I think
but-
I think I heard something about that with soccer too. It's
That'd be
like
sick,
too.
days and there's soccer. I heard, I like vaguely remember it.
What would it be
I'm
called?
almost positive it's supposed to be opening soon.
Really?
Yeah,
penalty kick.
something like
I don't know.
it's basically it's a Top Golf for
yeah, it's
soccer.
basically soccer,
Yeah.
but Top Golf,
PK
which sounds
Emporium.
fun.
And people were hype as fuck for it.
Yeah, but I feel like
There'll be a lot of injuries there.
I was about to say
people trying to drunkenly kick a soccer ball as hard as
Right.
they can. They're gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot different because in golf you can just stand there and hit the ball, but like it doesn't matter how fucked up you. I guess it does because you can like fall and stuff.
I feel
Oh.
like just moving hurts anymore at this age. Like I hurt myself at that OpTic basketball video we did at the event. I hurt myself
Well,
afterwards.
you were, okay.
Afterwards, when I
You
was like
didn't-
trying to dunk,
you didn't
literally my hip
stretch.
is still fucked up.
He didn't stretch, and he immediately started throwing up half court shots, and then tried to
That'll
dunk
do
for
it.
15 minutes.
Yeah, and like my hips fucked
Like,
up.
you've got to move.
Everything
some.
hurts now.
That should be the title.
That was
Like,
me. after the
everything hurts,
trampoline.
dot,
Remember
dot,
I hurt
dot,
my leg.
now.
The trampoline video. Lucky
Um,
I ain't follow that claim for real.
So, have you guys heard anything about this phase? The phase
Yes.
stuff going on?
Yeah,
it all.
yeah. Actually, I watched Tico's video the other day when I was in the shower, just like to listen to it. I
These
didn't watch it. It was more
These
like a
motherfuckers
podcast.
are so hype. Like, okay, maybe they're not hype, but it's like I know all of them are gonna be like, this is like an easy, not an easy way to get popping again, but it's like they're gonna get views off this. They're gonna start uploading again off this. I already see it coming.
You think so?
I would.
I mean,
I mean, yeah,
I
they're
don't
gonna
know.
keep it.
Well, I,
I mean,
say I would, but it'd be
Brain's been
obviously
pretty
they're
active.
talking about this fucking terrible situation. I don't know exactly what's going on,
It's
but
very, very, very reminiscent of what we went through.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Very-
It sounds like random people are
History.
being
Yeah.
held over someone who's been there for
Yep.
X amount of time,
Yeah.
and in the business life, it might be right, and his morals, the way he sees things, how a normal person does, fucked up.
Yeah. It's just like these guys built Phase and then they needed investment in order to keep Phase running at that highest level.
I'm on
and-
Tico's side, by the way.
yeah, same.
I mean, I think we,
I'll always be.
I feel
yeah.
like I
And
think we
Reigns.
we'll
all
always
are.
be on their side.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense. It's like, I dedicate my whole life to this brand and, now they're making all these decisions and they're kind of boxing out a lot of people that help build the brand is what it feels like. Or at least that's what it seems like. I haven't watched the Tico video. I've seen clips of the Rain podcast, and everything that Rain said kind of makes sense. But also, it's kind of what everybody's been saying with esports lately in general is like, there's a lot of people that are throwing a lot of money at seemingly the wall in order to build these esports teams with no sense of
You need like culture.
It's kind of
and-
like
how to
scare.
get that back.
In
That's what's
esports-
scary.
Go ahead.
They kind of do this shit with like no vision.
Right.
Right, you
That's
know
what
what
it
I'm
seems
saying?
like. Yeah.
You
Like
need,
they're just like fuck it. Like
I mean,
we're gonna
there's-
do whatever we hope.
Yeah. Exactly.
works. Not like on the phase. Not speaking on phase, but like in general.
In
just
general,
with
Esports
a lot of
team.
orgs. Yeah.
Yeah. Esports teams, it seems like they get a wad of cash and they're just like, rah, and they throw it somewhere.
Well, it seems like esports teams right now are leaning like more heavily towards the esports side of things, which is great. But esports like aren't even the most profitable part of esports. It's like
Yeah.
content creation has always been number
Yep.
one, and it's not like a traditional sports league where you come in and you just instantly make money because the league is already there and the infrastructure's there. It's like you kind of have to build
yeah.
something for yourself, and that is done through content. And I mean, it's not like FaZe doesn't do content, don't get me wrong. Maybe not as much as they were doing in the past with like their team houses and stuff. I mean,
It has
even us, we don't have the team house anymore, but we still try to do like content collectively and
Yeah.
and push that out.
I think it always comes, I think the creators and the audience is always going to tell when shit is forced. And
yeah. And
like
that's
content,
the worst. when that
content,
happens.
like when you're making
Our-
a shit ton of videos because it's, done to meet certain things, or because like you have another round of investment and you got Snoop Dogg and Snoop Dogg's son, and now you have to make new content. Like people are kind of going to see through that, especially the creators that help build everything, because they're going to get weirded out. And then now you got like, now they're not involved in the videos. And now you got these new content creators that are on the org that they're taking over all the deliverables. And it's just like, it's very similar to what happened with us. But I'm hoping that that can, I don't even know where you go from here. I don't know the inner workings of the issues, but I always want FaZe to be healthy.
Yeah,
'cause
same. Like
It's like the yin and yang thing, like OpTic versus FaZe is, or OpTic and FaZe, not always verse, but OpTic and FaZe is just like two sides of the coin. Is what it feels
Yeah.
like to me. So
for
I
real.
wonder if FaZe is big in like Fortnite and shit.
I mean,
'Cause, like,
who do they
what-
have Nate?
Nate Hill and
Do they still have Mongrel? I know they had Mongrel for a bit. I don't know if he's still there. I'm
What
not
is
sure.
going on over there?
I mean,
See,
they
it's-
always have dope shit going on though.
They
Like,
always
they're-
have
as
cool
far
things.
as like collabs.
I see too
and
many
they're-
collabs though. It like makes them not special.
They're what? They just did one with Nike, right?
I feel like
I
I
think.
think so. They've done every
Yeah,
collab.
you see
under
that
the
shit?
sun.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the scary part. Is
I
like-
think that's what Rain's talking about. But
Yeah.
but then again, like if the business side, if the people who invested in it are like, how do we make our money back? Let's do collabs, and collabs are doing well. Then they're like, let's just do a lot of these.
Yeah.
I see both sides.
And then
of
it becomes uncool, and then it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Then it's on to the next.
I remember the first time I saw the FaZe, the neon Mickey Mouse, and it was like phased out, and they were doing a collab with Disney.
Yeah.
And I was like, I should be super excited about that, but they just did a DC one. And then 2 months before that was the OpTic FaZe collab. And then 2 months before that was like was FaZe Fortnite. And I was like, dude, they're doing so many. I feel like it took, like if FaZe had never done a collab and then they collab with Disney, it would have been like, holy
Yeah.
shit.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
Disney.
yeah.
That's Disney. But like, that's not how it happened.
What makes like everyone talks about their stock plummeting. Like what makes that plummet?
This is a Seth question. I don't know.
Sorry?
I don't know shit about
Yeah,
What-
Seth is the number.
What's
I
like
don't know
making
shit about that.
their stock plummet? First
You're
of all,
asking me that question?
yeah.
What do
You're
I
the-
look like?
You're the smart one
Wait,
here.
should we call Will?
We should call Will.
Well,
Will would know.
the market
Matt would know.
share is just down. I mean, it trades at a price. Obviously, there's supply demand, and
I don't,
if the stock is
I don't get
if
that.
the stock is
talking under his breath.
I mean, if the stock is valued at $1 and there's X amount of shares in the market, then that's what the market cap is.
Does it mean people just ain't fucking with FaZe like that?
Well, I mean, just they went public, and
They don't see
public
the
you get
value.
all the public can see your finances and what's coming and what's going out, and they obviously see all the turmoil that's going on with they're creators and people are just selling. And if you keep selling and nobody wants
They're
to
just
buy,
like, get me
then
out of this shit.
your price is just
Sell
going to
this
keep
shit.
dropping. Yeah.
And
I mean,
I think the biggest shock to everything, since everyone can see their finances right now, at least, Matt, correct me if I'm wrong, but the title of all the articles is FaZe is like projected to run out of money by November.
and then they're in the exact same situation we were in. And then do
Yeah.
they come in and they buy it back for a cheaper price again and then
Exactly.
try to
Do you think-
rejuvenate it?
Do you think FaZe?
They could.
but like
they could save it.
all of those guys have to be on the same page. That's the
Yeah.
thing is like,
And it doesn't
Come
seem-
on, guys.
If-
Clutch
Like
the
I
fuck
think
up.
I think they all popped off
Camera
too
mouth, clutch the
individually
fuck
to
up.
even.
yeah.
Real shit.
I think they all popped off and became too popular, got too much money individually to where it's like they don't. There's
Yeah.
No need to stick
They're
together.
like we don't. I don't. I
I feel
don't,
like if we weren't on the same
they're
page,
like I don't even need FaZe.
I think
Fuck
that's
it.
why this situation was so unique is because Hector was like, yo, I can get it back. And we were all like, let's go.
Yeah.
Like none of us were like, I wasn't like, well, I have an
I
opportunity.
was hype as
over
fuck. I was
here.
like, wait, there's
Yeah.
a chance?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were all like that.
Yeah.
But like, if there's an opportunity where like you
Just think about our timeline if that goes differently. Where the fuck are all of us? What are we
Yeah.
doing right
Oh,
now?
bro.
Like,
Bro, I was on Immortals. I was on Immortals, Mutineers.
that's what I'm saying.
Damn, where would I be?
Holy
you were on the Mutineers. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. He was on fucking Florida.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's insane.
It was bad even before the NRG thing
I
happened.
wonder if I'd be
like,
corporate by now. But the thing is, what if that would have made me just go hard as shit somewhere? I'm corporate. I'm a
You're
CEO.
jacked.
I'm BTH. Just won the event.
Did you just imagine
Yeah.
backwards joke?
Like
Everything went right.
Everything
this shit
went
coming
right.
together. This shit coming together just fucked me.
holy shit. This should
You
come
never
together.
know.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what like who knows if they're all even on the same page because we
I
hear
don't
it from
think
Tico,
so.
we
They're-
hear it from Rain, but like who Banks and Temper have been really quiet because I
Yeah.
feel like they're
Banks is doing
they're
his
chilling.
fucking. Well, I don't know what.
Banks is doing. He been doing him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's like.
But-
I don't, is he?
I
even
think he
involved with
just-
them?
Hey, I saw TMZ stop Banks on the side.
I
of the road.
saw that
Did
too.
you see that?
Yeah.
Asking about their
He's too
videos.
popping.
Yeah, like,
Like-
if it's TMZ's stopping you, like
But I'm actually surprised like we haven't heard from them. Because you'd think like they'd want to try to put these fires out, and maybe they're doing that internally, but like this is not good. When Tico and Rain are doing
Oh
this,
yeah,
it
But
is
collectively
so
get a million of views.
Yeah.
Each.
they're
I mean,
just
And
destroying
maybe
the
there's
FaZe
people
name.
involved
Yeah.
that they just don't fuck with, so it's like they don't even want to come save it. Unless it was like, guys, come back, save this shit, and you'll
There's nobody
get
in corporate that could
fucking
stop
paid
those
beyond
two.
belief.
You can't
Well,
stop
yeah, I mean,
them
you
together.
can't. What are you gonna staple their mouths
Yeah.
shut?
Well,
Or-
and that's what I'm saying. Like they're even with the they have too much pull.
Banks
too much
never, dude. Banks in those corporate meetings is not changing. I've been in one with him, and he one of the questions he asked was, "Yo, how fast could we?" It was for the OpTic FaZe collab, and he's in the meeting. Goes, "How fast could we wrap a jet?" And I was like, "Wrap a jet? Wrap a jet?" He was like, "We got to be able to like do this for like 50K," and I was like, "No."
I mean, that's the least of the worries. What happens when you?
Wrap
what
a
happens
jet.
after you wrap it?
he was like, here we go. We go from LA, we get all of our guys on a PJ, we wrap the jet, have someone else pay for it. Then that's the marketing for the OpTic FaZe collab. And I was like, yeah, man, this sounds good. This is just exactly what we always do. Is we always think about wrapping jets. That's what we do over here at OpTic. We always
Facts.
think that.
It would have been like,
But in
anyone
my
want to
mind, I
rap
was
a
just like,
Nissan?
Rap, yeah, we wrap.
Yeah,
a
we rap
Nis-
Nissan.
We rap
Yeah.
Nissans.
The
GTR?
I think it was a Nissan Leaf.
Alta, or
Yeah.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I
They
mean,
did-
same difference.
They did
if
hook
you
us up
really
with
think
two
about it.
cars though.
They did. No, that shit was
Who
got 'em?
that was fun.
The van was for everyone, and then who drove the little car?
I
Oh,
didn't-
you did.
That was me.
Oh, okay.
Like, we had
you
a
came out with a
van.
car?
For like 5 months. Yeah.
But like anyone could, like if you ask Davis, like, yo, Davis, could I? you know.
Nobody wanted
Can I
the
drive
little
the
one.
Leaf?
Well, I mean,
It was like
everyone
a
had their own fucking
4-cylinder,
car.
like,
Everyone had their own
loved it?
car.
I
His
loved it.
Jeep was fucking
uh,
3 miles away from shutting down.
It was. I donated it.
Really?
That's how bad it
No.
was. Yeah, I
Damn.
donated it.
I mean, it's great you donated it, but like, no, it's gone.
That was a
It's
legendary.
gone.
Yeah, imagine if we.
it's such a legendary.
You wish you still
Jeep.
had that Jeep,
No.
or if it was like I don't know in a
No.
I mean, you could have
storage.
You could have fixed it up, got it right, and just put it somewhere.
Yeah, have OpTic put like 100K into it, just
Right.
completely revamp it, just to still say it's the hitch.
Yeah, we don't wrap jets. We
Rebuild this Jeep that's falling the fuck apart.
Dude, I'll never forget when we left Chicago to come down here. I went and got the brake. Remember how we used to brake and it would go?
I don't remember.
Dude.
I thought it like squeaked or something.
No, it was like the car would shake. So I went and got
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I
So-
remember the shakes.
So I went and got it, like, got the brakes and everything fixed before we came down here. And the guy, the mechanic that was working on it, came out and said, "Are you Robert?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Come with me." And he took me into the mechanic shop, and the car, the Jeep was raised up, and he had the tires off. And he's like, "You see that brake pad right there?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "That's how it's supposed to look." And then he took me to the other side, and he was like, "That's what yours looks like." And it was supposed to be like this thick. It was like here.
Yeah.
And he was like, you
I
were
believe it.
one. He was like, you were one like brake slam away from your brakes failing.
Damn.
And I'll never forget that shit.
Remember
I'll never forget it. He was like, if you hadn't brought it in here, like who knows what could have happened to you.
Jeez.
And I was like, thank you, sir. I will make sure to always
Yeah, he had to like check you real quick.
Yeah,
like,
he did.
Yeah.
No, he dead ass like probably, I mean, I'll never forget it. So it's something I'll
Just for future reference.
Just for future reference,
If your
like-
car is shaking uncontrollably when you're hitting the brakes, might want to bring it in somewhere. Remember when you had to drive 13 hours at 80 miles per hour, shaking the whole fucking trip
That's insane.
from Chicago to Dallas?
That's like some
Yep.
Mad Max shit.
I used to do that trip.
And like I was in front of you in Hex's car, and I was like, "Yeah, just like we'll just ride it down together."
Let me guess, you drove away.
Yeah, I was on 90 MGs, just one going at least 130 the whole time. Aaron Creech just holding on.
Aaron was texting me like, bro, I don't think I've blinked this whole drive. Dude, I drove down in 13 hours. They made it in 9.
It's probably like 10.
That's how fast they were going.
That's insane.
It was 130 was like the. I mean,
How
I
did
was.
you get pulled over for?
It was.
I'm
4 a.m.
locked. I'm just locked in. Like
I think. Wait, did I get pulled over? I think I got pulled over on the way down here.
It's
I'm
4 a.m.
eyeing for cops the whole time. I
Or
felt like I
Mike,
was in like
maybe?
a video game.
Oh,
Dude,
Mike
we-
did. Yeah, Mike.
We
did.
thought we were leaving.
Yeah.
We thought we were leaving at 8 a.m. and we ended up leaving that night at 9 p.m. And we were just like, let's just do it.
Dude.
Let's just do it around the like the whole night.
I was depressed when we left.
I was depressed when I
surprised
pulled up
too.
to
Really?
the apartment.
Oh, bro.
Too.
Nick,
I remember-
Nick texted me and said, "You can't wait for you to get here."
I remember pulling up.
and like what, like sarcastically, and I was like, "Oh God,
At the
the Emerson."
Yeah, it was called the Emerson. It was like right, but yeah,
I know where
right
it's at. It's next to 54th,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That place, right?
But like when we moved in, it was like shit wasn't really
like,
built like that around
that
there.
area
It was
right
a
there
pretty
was
empty.
not built up. It was
It was like an
was
empty.
that
it was
shopping like
straight
straight
center there?
grass.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that
empty.
was there, but like
You know how
Dude, it
there's
was
like
way
a
more
Lifetime
grass,
there, and
yeah.
there's like another apartment building, and there's something
Yeah,
else.
that-
None
that
of that
shit
was
wasn't
there.
It was
So
just
the
one.
Lifetime wasn't there,
No,
But it was.
or is it L.A.?
it's,
I
no,
think it's,
the LA was there, but there's a huge Lifetime there now.
Oh,
And there was
really?
not.
Oh,
I
yeah,
haven't
that
even
was
seen
there.
that.
There was just one apartment building surrounded by dirt and like tall ass grass. And I remember just like when we were talking about moving down here, like we always joke about this, but they said like we're gonna move to Dallas overlooking the city and shit.
Overlooking the city.
And then it turned into, all right, we're not going to be in the city of Dallas. We're going to be in Frisco, but you guys are going to live at this place. It's nice as fuck. Like it, in Frisco Square.
Yeah, like
But
it's gonna
then-
be OpTic Square.
But then a few days before we moved, they're like, oh, we're not actually going to be living there. You guys are staying here. It's right beside it. Everything's in walking distance. And then when we drove down here and pulled up to the apartment, and I just see dirt, high ass, tall grass, and I just pull in like,
was like
damn.
fire.
Was it
this
hot
is-
or was it like during the winter of Texas?
no, it was during the winter.
It was
We
in
moved-
December, but I think it was like 90 degrees.
No, it was not, bro. We moved down here.
I
and-
remember moving down here and having like my shirt off on my balcony.
what?
Maybe not the first
Well,
few
you also
days.
were coming from Chicago, so like anything felt warm.
Yeah.
50,
Like,
just
I
52
that is true.
degrees, and
Yeah,
I'm just
sure.
I remember December when we first lived here. I was walking around and it was colder here than it was in Chicago, and I was
Really?
like, what?
I swear it was hot. Like I moved down here and I
that
was
point
like,
in life
dude,
was
it's
crazy, bro.
What?
Just thinking about that time.
That
like, of
time was,
life,
dude.
And
I
like,
was
fuck.
bro,
down bad. I was a
holy
different human.
shit, dude.
You were.
2018, I was a different person.
Yeah.
Like a whole different person. It was because
Just thinking about it
see,
makes me depressed. Like
I
no
could
lie.
see all the shit that was coming like 2 months down the line, and then so I was depressed 2 months earlier before everyone else was. I was like, bro, I'm telling you, they don't know what they're doing. I'm telling you.
like that. Like, thank God we moved into the house together after that, because like now I love living on my own. Like I love it.
Yeah.
But like after that first apartment, I was like, dude, I don't know if I can.
I always
this,
forget
bro.
about
No lie.
what should we call that house? I always call it the fake OpTic house. We
Yeah, I
should call it
just
like
say fake scuff house.
the
That shit was
rehab,
fun, though. It
the
was-
rehab house.
Yeah, it
We
really
were like
was.
rehabilitating ourselves.
Yeah. We were like all needed everyone to come huddle up.
I remember.
yeah,
I remember. I remember thinking it was like gonna be cool as fuck. All of us living in the same apartment. Like I'm like thinking like we're gonna be hanging out. We're gonna be by the pool. We're gonna be outside drinking, smoking, have a good time at the pool. It's gonna be summer.
I
It's gonna
feel
be
like we
hot. None of that happened.
I feel like
we didn't see each other.
Nobody
No
went to
one
the
hung
pool.
out. Like,
I just think we were too old. I think we had lived the scuff house, and so we were out of the scuff house. But then we were like kind of brought back into a house, and like I had just gotten out of a relationship. You had just gotten into a relationship, and you were like going through shit. And then like Will had started Green Wall Street, so he was like tapped. And then Aaron had moved in, but Aaron moved in with Nina and his cats. Like everything was like happening.
I lived with Aaron and hardly saw him.
Yeah,
But I'm in my room and he's in his room 24/7.
well, that's what I'm saying. There's just
Just
like
hardly even saw each other.
we just thought that I feel like that was such a forced house, but like I think it did good for us because it was just like, man, what just happened for a year?
That
Like
was
we
a
all
good
lived
time.
alone. We all lived alone, but like nothing worked. I don't know. That's just how
The
I
house
see it.
wasn't.
And then Seth was living. Was that when you were in LA still?
Was it?
I think you were
When did
still.
you
I think
move
you
here?
still lived in LA.
I think I moved here in October of 2018. I want to say maybe.
Okay, so 1
So
year.
maybe you had just moved down here.
Yeah, I think
had
it was
to
like
have.
October 2018, and then I lived with Hector for like
Oh yeah.
because it was in BO4. I lived with Hector for like 6 months
Damn.
because they were still building my house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was BO4. So you were still living with Hector while we were all living together.
That was a crazy time.
Yeah,
Was
that's
it?
weird.
Dude, everyone went through a crazy time. I know, but like,
Dude, I
thinking about
did-
him living with Hex, like,
dog.
I
Yeah,
lived
I
with
didn't even-
Hex.
that-
he could just get an apartment. Like,
Well-
like you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
my house was being built, so
Yeah,
I
I
didn't want
know,
to
that's
waste
what
the
I'm
money.
saying.
But like, so I
Exactly.
lived with Hex, and I would stream from the Hex quarters every day.
Those
and it
were
was
the
like-
days.
It was so weird because
Dude,
I'd wake up at Hector's, get ready and shit, go to the Hex quarters. I'd be there all day until like 3 a.m. and then go to Hector's, try to sneak in every day because of the dogs. I never got by him without sneaking in. Like,
because I just
oh, I called it the orchestra because at like 3 a.m. it was just like, and I felt bad every day, but I was streaming.
those days were crazy because
Yeah.
Seth's on the opposite side of the Hex quarters and I'm on the other side, and it's just me and him and Matt every night. And it just like he's screaming, I'm screaming, but like nowadays,
For almost losing his mind.
but Matt didn't even live here.
Yeah, he
Like,
moved
oh,
here.
you're saying Matt Craig?
Matt Craig, it was just Matt
Ah.
Craig. Yeah,
Matt Craig was there
yeah.
late night too,
Late night,
grinding.
just working on Hector's vlogs, just because that was before. I think that was before you were doing OpTic stuff, dude. Those days. And so all that to be said, we hope that FaZe figures this stuff out. If it's not impossible to buy it back. It's already been done by one org in this industry, so you guys can do it
History
too.
often repeats itself.
Yeah.
Your
But if
time
not,
is now. Clutch.
If you will,
I mean, if they did all return, that shit would pop. Like if they somehow figured out, I just don't see them doing something like this. Like I don't see them showing up to an office and like doing a podcast, random videos, whatever the hell else we do.
I mean,
Like I don't see them doing. They're like, I just don't see them doing it. I
But
would
you
like
have-
to see it. It would blow the fuck up.
yeah.
But I think individually they just have like they're like, all right,
I don't
I'm
know.
successful over here. I don't
I
want
think
to
they could.
come save FaZe.
Well, the thing is, it's okay.
with these fuckers who
But just because they
Drug
buy
it
it
in the
back,
ground.
just because if it's even a possibility to buy it back, doesn't mean they're going to do what we did. Hector bought it back, and then we got this opportunity, and now we have esports teams, and we do this. But Hector could have bought it back, and then He always said, I'm going to buy it back and let it sit on my shelf.
Yeah, he did say that.
That's it's OpTic, it's mine.
He did
So
say
they could
that.
do that. They could fucking buy it back, and then it's just their phase, whatever, and they just do what they used to do.
Yeah.
They don't have to have a Counter-Strike team and a Valorant team and a League of Legends team. They don't have to do all that.
You don't need it. It's like you can just make content.
Yeah, you think the
Sell
side
merch.
Could just be a content team.
You think Beta Squad? You think Beta Squad is getting a League of Legends team? No mercy.
Yeah. Don't put that. Stop putting gems out there.
Beta Squad and Sidemen aren't gonna get a Valorant team. Like they just make content, and that's what FaZe originally was. They played with a sniper rifle, and then they made content. Anyway, that's gonna do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching episode 116. We will be back for 117, and we got something extra special for you that episode.
Yeah.
So you gotta watch.
But you gotta watch the whole thing of this one.
Yeah, in order to find out what that one is.
Yeah.
You gotta click on that one and this one.
Yeah.
And like, and comment.
Bye, guys.
Bye.